What happens before a stroke? The subtle clues you ignore. Every 40 seconds, someone suffers a stroke. Every 3.5 minutes, someone dies from one. But what if I told you that most strokes don't just happen out of nowhere? What if your body whispers warnings days, even weeks before disaster strikes? You might feel sudden dizziness, tingling in an arm or vision that blurs, and dismiss it as stress or fatigue. But these could be life-saving clues. Stay with me, because what you are about to learn could change or even save someone's life. What is a stroke and why it kills so quickly? A stroke happens when blood flow to the brain is blocked, or when a blood vessel bursts inside the brain. Brain cells need oxygen and nutrients, and when that supply stops, the damage happens fast. Within minutes, brain cells start to die, causing speech loss, movement problems, memory loss, and even death. That is why time matters. Calling for help immediately can be the difference between recovery and permanent damage. Your body warns you first, but are you listening? Your body often sends warning signs before a stroke. These warnings come in subtle ways, and too many people ignore them. They come in short-lived episodes that disappear before you think to act. But even brief episodes of dizziness, numbness, or vision changes are your brain sounding an alarm. Daily symptoms you dismiss that could be deadly. Listen to your body when it feels off. Suddenly, fatigue that appears out of nowhere. Even after good sleep could indicate your brain is struggling. Dizziness, loss of balance, blurred or double vision, sudden numbness or weakness, and mental fog. These everyday symptoms may be dismissed as tiredness, stress, or not eating well, but they could be early stroke signs. Mini stroke. TIA, the deadly rehearsal. A transient ischemic attack, or TIA, is a mini stroke. It shows the same symptoms you would see in a full-blown stroke, but they pass within minutes. Many people don't seek help when they have a TIA, but over 1 in 3 people who experience a TIA will suffer a full stroke, often within days or weeks. Facial changes and slurred speech. When the mirror warns you, look at yourself in the mirror and smile. If one side of your face droops or your speech becomes slurred even briefly, you must act. That kind of facial asymmetry and speech trouble are red flags for stroke. Use the FAST test. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, time to call help. Behavioral shifts, neurological red flags. Sometimes a stroke begins with sudden confusion, disorientation, or personality changes. Maybe you find yourself forgetting familiar places, names, or feeling suddenly agitated or anxious. These behavioral shifts are neurological warning signs, not just stress or mood swings. Weakness on one side, the most ignored signal. Feeling weakness or numbness on one side of your body, reaching for a cup, and your hand feels heavy or leg feels unstable. These classic signs are often brushed aside, but weakness on one side signals that part of your brain is losing blood flow, and you must not ignore it. Sudden, intense headaches, not just stress. A thunderclap headache that hits violently with no warning could be a hemorrhagic stroke. A headache like this is not stress, tension, or migraine. It is an emergency. If you experience sudden severe head pain, nausea, vision problems, confusion, or neck stiffness, seek help immediately. Vision, trouble in one eye, a subtle clue. If suddenly half your field of vision goes dark or blurry, especially in one eye, that could be a TIA or stroke. Treat it as an emergency and get help, because vision loss is connected directly to your brain health. The silent stroke, no pain, no warning. Think again. Silent strokes often occur without obvious symptoms, but they cause damage over time. These small strokes impair memory, concentration, balance, and increase risk for dementia and future strokes. You might not know you have had one until a scan reveals the damage. Hidden risk factors. You probably have. You may feel healthy, but hidden factors could put you at risk. High blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, sleep apnea, smoking, sedentary lifestyle, and certain hormone medications increase stroke risk. These risks operate quietly and strengthen warning signs when they appear. What happens inside your brain before a stroke? Inside your brain, a clot may be traveling, or a vessel may be weakening. Cells starve of oxygen and begin to malfunction, then die. Brain function is lost. Speech fades, vision distorts movement, weakens, and confusion sets in. All of this can happen in minutes. Time means brain lost neurons and lost opportunities for recovery. Stress and stroke. The emotional time bomb. Chronic stress raises cortisol, adrenaline, blood pressure, and clotting factors. Life pressures, work, family finances, and poor sleep create an environment where a stroke is more likely. Stress also masks warning signs, making people mistakenly believe symptoms are only stress, not potential. Stroke warnings. The first 3 minutes. What you must do immediately. The first 3 minutes after warning signs begin are critical. Call emergency services immediately. Use the FAST test: face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, and call for help. Don't drive yourself. Don't take medication unless directed. Don't wait, hope, or deny. You will increase chances of recovery. The faster help arrives, deadly mistakes people make during a stroke. Many people make tragic mistakes waiting for symptoms to pass, taking a nap, driving themselves to hospital, calling a friend first, taking aspirin without medical advice, and denying there's a problem. All these delays cost precious brain time and impact chances of recovery. How to prevent it? Protecting your brain. Health: you can take action now. Control blood pressure through diet, exercise, and medication. Monitor blood sugar, eat low glycemic foods, and test regularly. Stay active with walking 5 times per week. Eat a brain-healthy diet rich in leafy greens, berries, fish, and healthy fats. Quit smoking. Limit alcohol. Get quality sleep. Treat sleep apnea. Manage stress through breathing, journaling, walking, meditation. Each healthy choice builds brain resilience and reduces stroke risk. Real-life stories. Ignored the signs. Paid the price. Carlos, aged 52, thought dizziness and blurred vision meant stress. He ignored warnings and 3 days later collapsed, unable to speak clearly, and now undergoes daily therapy. Melissa, aged 44, had a pounding headache and leg numbness. She took a nap, thinking it was a migraine. When she woke, she was paralyzed on one side. The hour delay cost her a chance for reversal. John, aged 60, believed he was healthy, yet undiagnosed high blood pressure caused a silent stroke. He now struggles with memory, balance, and confidence. Lisa, aged 39, thought she was too young. She ignored slurred speech and fatigue until scans revealed multiple silent strokes from autoimmune disease. These stories are real and preventable if early signs are listened to. Final message: a stroke never comes without warning. A stroke doesn't strike randomly. It gives warning through whispers in dizziness, vision slurred, speech numbness, or confusion. Your body speaks. Are you listening? You have the power to act fast, protect your brain, and change your story. Final call to action: like, share, and save lives. If this video taught you something that could protect your life or someone else's, please like, share, and comment. Subscribe for more life-saving, science-backed health content. You could save a life with one click. Stay safe, stay informed, and take care of your brain.